Hi friends, welcome back. Wow, the birds are so adorable. The parrot or the bird here is green in color. It has a small red beak and a purple face. And on the other side we have another bird which has a sharp beak. So, what am I doing here? I'm describing the words. Come, let's discuss some more words. Okay, here I want to describe the building. The building is tall or the tall building. So what am I doing here exactly? I am modifying the nouns. The words that describe or modify a noun or noun phrase are called as adjectives. Okay, if I want to describe about the age of an object, such as new car or an old house. Let's take other examples. If I want to express my opinion on certain object, for example, an interesting book, a boring picture, or if I want to describe the shape of the object, such as a square box, a rectangular table, or an oval egg, and if I want to describe or mention about the color of the object, such as an orange car, a red flower. So what am I doing here? I'm describing the nouns. I'm telling about the properties. Okay, I'm describing the color or the structure. Basically, I'm describing the nouns. So adjectives are nothing but describing words. There are different types of adjectives. They are adjectives of quality, quantity, number, demonstrative, and determiners. So let's see the first type, adjectives of quality. The words which describe the nature of the noun. For example, honest, kind, big, beautiful, huge or small. All these are examples of quality which describe the nature of the noun. For example, a beautiful swan, a honest woman. Okay. Next, adjectives of quantity. The words which express the quantity of things. They do not give us the exact number of things. For example, all, some, little, many, few. They are the adjectives of quantity. For example, there is little water left in the bottle. I have many chocolates in my bag. So I don't exactly the number of the objects. So I use the adjectives of quantity. Next, adjectives of number. They are used to show the number of nouns and their place in an order. For example, there are two types, cardinals and ordinals. Examples for cardinals are 1, 2, 20, 50, 70, 100, etc. Examples for ordinals are 1st, 2nd, 31st, 22nd, etc. For example, there is one flower or one beautiful flower on the screen. Okay, or there are some 20 flowers in my garden. There are some 10 birds. Next, examples for ordinals are this is my 10th video or this is her 21st birthday party. These are examples for adjectives of number. Next, demonstrative adjectives. They are used to point out or indicate a particular noun and modify it. The words are this, that, these, those. For example, these flowers are lovely, aren't they? I like these houses. So the words in these examples, these and those, represent demonstrative adjectives, whereas demonstrative pronoun. Hope you remember we have discussed about it in the pronoun video. Demonstrative pronouns are used instead of nouns. Demonstrative adjectives modify the noun, whereas demonstrative pronoun they are used instead of a noun. For example, the party hall located near the church street looks grand. That belongs to my friend. So instead of me saying that party hall belongs to my friend, I can simply use the demonstrative pronoun that. Next, so let us discuss in detail about the demonstrative adjectives. So the first one, this, represents nearby person or an object which takes a singular form, and it is called as proximal demonstrative, that is, which is nearby. This is my book. Next, that represents a faraway person or an object and which also takes a singular form, and it is called as distal demonstrative. Similarly, these are used for more than one thing that is nearby and which is in the plural form, which is called as a proximal demonstrative. For example, as we have discussed, these flowers are lovely. Next, those. They are used for more than one thing that is farther away, and it takes the plural form and it is called as a distant demonstrative. Next, interrogative adjectives. These are used to ask questions about nouns or in relation to nouns like what, which, and whose. For example, which bag do you want? Or whose pen is this? Whose book is lying on the table? Okay, which ice cream do you want? Okay, what are we doing? We are asking questions related to the nouns. Whereas interrogative pronoun, they are nowhere related to noun. They do not modify a noun or a pronoun. In these examples, what are you eating? Whose shall I borrow? Or whose book or bag shall I borrow? So there's nothing mentioned here. They're just saying, whose shall I borrow? Or what are you eating? What are you doing? These are examples for interrogative pronouns. Next, determiners. They are adjectives that are used to mark nouns and they are usually followed by nouns. They are articles, demonstratives, we have discussed just now, possessives, mine, mine, your, yours. Okay. Possessive pronouns we have discussed in the previous video, wherein I mentioned there about possessive adjectives. If I say, this is my book, my is a possessive adjective. Okay, because it is telling about noun, book. This is my book or this is my pen. If I say, this book is mine, okay, instead of saying this book is my book, I can simply replace the word my book with mine. This book is mine. Hence mine is an example of possessive pronoun. Okay, next, quantifiers. All, many, some, few. Okay, that's nothing but adjectives of number. Next, numerals. Quantifiers are examples of adjectives of quantity. Next, numerals. 1, 20, 37. Numerals and ordinals we have discussed under adjectives of number. Next, distributives. Each, every, neither, either. So we have covered almost all the topics except for articles and distributives, which I would be discussing in the coming videos. These are some more examples for adjectives. Okay, academic, accurate, agreeable or disagreeable, dignified, elated or happy, stubborn, intelligent, delicious, yummy, vibrant, relaxed. These are some examples for adjectives. Next, here I am going to discuss about phonics, wherein I am going to focus on syllables and diphthongs, because under adjectives we have another topic called degrees of comparison, wherein we need to understand about syllables to understand that degrees of comparison concept. So let's get started with this topic. Now, there are 44 sounds in English, of which 24 are consonantal sounds and 20 are vowel sounds. And Under vowel sounds, there are 12 pure vowels or monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. Okay, right side we can see a table depicting monophthongs. There are 5 vowel sounds in English: A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Okay, a single vowel sound in a syllable is called as monophthong. For example, in this table we have first one stands for long I, or the sound E, eat. Next one, E, bit, fit. Next, get, set. Next, a, cat, rat. Next, a, bus, umbrella. Next, R, card, farm. Next, O, pot, cot. Next, O, cot. Next, O, full, pull. Next, oo, fool, pool, cool. Next, learn. Next, about. Next, coming to diphthong. When a vowel sound is formed by the combination of 2 vowel sounds, it's called as a diphthong. And here we have 8 diphthongs. A, as in fate. E is silent here. Also we have cake, cake. Next, A, hair, light. Next we have oi sound, as in toy, boy. Next we have o, got, bought. And we have the next sound, doubt, cloud. And next we have e, read. Next, stare, stare. And the last one, sure. Let's discuss with some more examples. So vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and short vowel sounds are A, E, I, O, A. Example for the first vowel sound: A, cat, mat, rat. Example for second vowel sound: A, leg, peg, beg. And the third one, E, as in fin, pin, tin. And for the fourth vowel sound, it's hot, pot. And fifth vowel sound, some. And examples for long vowel sounds: sail, sail. E is silent here. Next, long E, meat, feet. Next, I, file. Next, O, hole. And the last one, mule. In these cases, E is silent. Mule, mule. The other examples are oi. The other sound is oi, as in coin. Next, oi, as in boy, toy. The next one, bird, firm, arm, farm.